Good morning. Welcome back. It is Thursday. We're going to kind of do a Throwback Thursday, but not a super far throwback. We're only going to go back to 2009 and rip another box of the Press Pass Element. Of course, we picked these up a long time ago. Were these? I think this might have been a Steel City pickup. I have not bought anything from Steel City for quite a long time because, well, I'm still going through a lot of the other stuff that I've got from them. So it'll be a while before I purchase anything from the big 3 or 4 online cards sellers between Steel City, Blowout, Dave and Adams, and Baseball Card Exchange. Just got so much stuff to go through here, but we will rip this one today. There you see Jeff Gordon, Dale Jr., Kyle Busch. And as I'm filming this, qualifying is going to start here in about 30, 45 minutes. So have no idea who's won the poll for the 500 yet. So that will be news to me. So we got them on all 3 sides. We will zoom in. No need to scroll here because there's not a lot of odds to choose from. But usually we get some good rookies in here. I know we've been pulling the Austin Dillon. There's a Josh Wise rookie, Ricky Carmichael, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., and Mark Davis, I believe, are the rookies. No thick packs. Of course, these are kind of foil packs like the Panini packs are. All the information on the pack you can find on the box. So we're going to go ahead and get ripping. Of course, being an element set, it's going to be very periodic table themed. We know this. We've seen this. Atomic number there, Joey Logano. We have a Sam Hornish car. I think Sam could have done a little bit better if he would have had a little bit more time to develop. They should have put him in the Xfinity Series for a couple of years and let him, because when they put him down there in the 12 car, he's 3 points short of winning the title. Austin Dillon won it that year. I think it was 2012 or thereabouts. Then we have Kurt Busch. We have a lab report of Jeff Gordon. Got that spiral-bound feel. Really like that one. Set this one off to the side. Then we have Greg Biffle. And we close with Mark Martin. Seen on social media, and a few of my friends also posted on social media yesterday. They were talking about with the Daytona 500 coming up, who is the best driver to have never won the Daytona 500. A lot of people were picking like Tony Stewart or Ned Jarrett. Carl Edwards was one. Biffle, obviously. There's a lot of them that were hitting that. And Mark Martin was one of the bigger names. But I didn't see anybody else mention it, but I thought Terry Labonte would have been a really big name in that because he won 2 Cup Series titles, and he's a 3-time Daytona 500 runner-up in 1986, 1990, and 1997. So if I got to vote, that's where mine would go. So we got Casey Kane here, Anatomy of a Race Car. Then we have a Josh Wise rookie card. I'm going to set that off to the side because it'll go in the rookie pile. Carl Edwards is next. We got a nice kinetic energy of Kevin Harvick when he was in the 29 car. Got Brian Vickers, Red Bull. Don't see a lot of Red Bull merch out there, and when you do, it is high priced. And Mike Skinner, former Truck Series champion. In fact, the inaugural Truck Series champion. And the Truck Series is going back to their inaugural sponsor of Craftsman this year. So that will be after years of getting used to saying Camping World Truck Series. Now we get to go back to Craftsman. We've got Carl Edwards, Matt Kenseth, with the COT with that ugly wing on it. Travis Kvapil, his son Carson races late models and all sorts of short tracks. There's Kyle Busch, lab report. Dale Earnhardt Jr. and pit stop nanosecond with Jimmy Johnson, who's going to make his return, or attempt to return. There's 6 drivers right now that are going to attempt to qualify for the 500 that are not chartered teams. And they are, I'm going to try to do this off the top of my head, Chandler Smith, Zane Smith, Travis Pastrana, Jimmy Johnson, Austin Hill, and Connor Daly. So 2 of those 4 will not make the race. but it doesn't matter which two. There will be 2 drivers guaranteed to D&Q for their first Cup race, to get their first Cup D&Q. So that will be interesting. Ryan Newman is next. Jeff Gordon. Oh, wow. Wow. And big wow. Number 001 of 130. We got a bookend Austin Dillon rookie autograph. Holy smokes. Yeah, this should just be the Dillon family channel as often as we pull this stuff. Wow, that is insane. So, I'm going to finish the pack here because we had a few cards left. Nobel Prize Carl Edwards, Tony Stewart, and Colin Brown. So, wow. Let's look at that. Let's see what the odds are. Lab report. I don't even see the special ink autographs, undiscovered elements autographs. Doesn't even give an odd for it. Wow. But we got the book in, guys. We got the book in, and it's Austin Dillon. That's crazy. So, the rest of this packet, doesn't matter what we get in this. So I'm telling you guys, that's why you gotta rip stuff. You never know what you're gonna pull. Oh, and I forgot about Scott Speed having a rookie card in this. So another cool rookie card: Joey Logano, David Reagan, missing elements. Can't remember who that is. It's not Dale, because there's 3 drivers, which is Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt, and Dale Jr. Then there's, I believe, Thomas Edison, Albert Einstein, and this one. So, not sure who that is. Then we got MTJ and Paul Menard. I'm still just kind of a little shocked about that Austin Dillon autograph. I mean, I'm stoked that we pulled an autograph, because that's a feat in itself, but whoa, that's crazy. Anatomy of a Race Car, Joey Logano. Well, no, this is Tony Stewart, I'm sorry. But Logano took over the 20 car in 09. So that's where it gets a little sketchy on all this. Ryan Newman. Kyle Busch. Lab report Juan Pablo Montoya. Anatomy of a Race Car, Clint Boyer. And Jamie McMurray. So we're down to our final 2 packs here. I don't know. I don't have much to say, guys. You'll have to tell me what you think about that Austin Dillon autograph, because that is insane. Juan Pablo Montoya. Landon Castle. Looking like he belongs in a 1960s European invasion band, with that haircut anyway. Jeff Burton. Casey Kane lab report. And again, if you guys have never felt these cards, it's really hard to illustrate it, because I'm sure the camera won't focus. But when you feel it this way, it's not, but it's just slightly embossed, and of course that edge is cut. Got a Ricky Carmichael rookie. We are loaded up on the rookie cards today. And Tony Stewart in his first season driving his own cars. And for our final pack. Final pack of the day, that is. Dale Jr., Clint Boyer, Mark Martin, Kinetic Energy, Jimmy Johnson, Sam Hornish Jr., and our final card is Brian Clausen. I'll take a BC card. Of course, local driver there, Brian Clausen. Graduated from the school corporation that I work at. He also ran a few Indy 500s. ran several Xfinity races, won an ARCA race at Gateway. He unfortunately did DNQ for his Cup debut at Charlotte in the fall of 2008. But of course was tragically killed. I believe it was 2016 out in Kansas. I want to say Bellevue, Kansas, maybe, at a sprint car race. So, very tragic story with him. But, hands down, card of the day, number 1 of 130, Undiscovered Elements, Austin Dillon. Okay, so that was a really, really good box. I mean, besides the autograph, I mean, you've got 3 nice rookies here, Scott Speed, Josh Wise, Ricky Carmichael. And got some really super sweet inserts here. A few lab reports, a couple kinetic energies that were really nice. You know, can't complain about this box at all. So anyway, hope you all enjoyed the video. I will tell you this, there's only a couple of birthdays today, and I'll have to double check the event histories, because this is probably either going to be a set review, or I may do the other series that I was talking about that I'm thinking about starting, that I'm going to do 1 episode a month between now and November. So when I do it, you'll understand why. But anyway, thanks again for watching. Really do appreciate it. Excuse me, thought I was going to sneeze. But come back and see us later this afternoon for our afternoon drop. So thanks for watching.